Alright. Don't know if anyone will be showing up, but here we go. Where we left off, I had been beating my head against the wall that is the Ruth boss fight. Ruth the Witch. Here I am in Ruth's house, trying to beat her up. It's much better than it sounds, because she's presumably an evil witch. Anyway, today, unlike usual, I actually only have about an hour to go. This is the wrong room. Today I only have an hour, so I will need to quit around 11, because I need to have an early lunch for other reasons today. The most irritating thing is that there is no way to skip this cutscene. Yeah, see, she's an evil witch. I can beat her up. I'm not gonna beat her this time, I think. It's been a week since I've played this game, so I'm probably a little too out of practice with this boss fight, and with the controls in general. This first half of her health bar isn't too bad. It's what she does afterward that becomes impossible. To even really stand a chance, I feel like I need to have full health coming into this phase when she starts sending these like snow attacks or whatever that are completely impossible to accurately dodge. And there's a bolt going all around, bouncing all around the room. Every single time that I die to this boss, I have to go through all that, and then sit through this really long dialogue. Why? I think I might have pushed it. That was weird. Why was he, like, slowly backpedaling at the end of that cutscene? I mashed a bunch of keyboard keys in hopes that one of them might be a skip cutscene button, even though I know none of them are. I think one of them might have been F, and which might have briefly put in full screen or something. I don't know. There's the real boss fight starting. Well, it would help if I actually hit her some. I did okay at first there. Didn't take any damage at all from the first phase. Yeah, okay, F puts it in full screen instantly, so I must have hit that. Whoops. Alright, real boss fight starts. Time to get hit by literally everything. stood no chance at that point. I don't know what I'm supposed to be able to do. Like, there's a way to kind of get around the seeking bullets, but only if your positioning is really good when they're shot off, which is impossible to achieve. Anyway, why do you have so many ghosts in your home? Why is your home full of spikes? Why are you giant? That book, though. Like, there are 3 different kinds of projectiles all coming at me at the same time, and there is no way to arrange things so that at least one of them won't hit me. It's ridiculous. It's absurd. This is just what Castle in the Darkness turns into in the late game. This kind of thing. Not this exact problem for every one of them, but essentially, I think all the boss fights available to me at this point are around this level of difficulty. Such as the fish. Giant fish boss that I gave up on, I think, last time or the time before that. Yeah. Difficult, excruciatingly difficult, just like this one is, but for completely different reasons. Yeah, because I could have dodged that. Well, I felt kind of close there. At least I'm taking damage in the first phase a lot less often. I think the worst are the seeking bullets that move really slowly and just stay on the screen forever while she shoots more of them. And just be another hitbox among the 17 hitboxes that I need to stay away from. Well, I think it's almost impossible to not take damage when she throws the book like that. It comes too fast, and you're always close to her when it appears. So unless you just happen to move to be in the direction that the book doesn't decide to go, there's not really any way to avoid getting hit by it. Didn't see that one. I was too busy looking at Ruth, so I couldn't see the bullet that was right next to me. So I've been playing Curse of the Moon 2 lately. It's pretty hard, but I think you have a lot more options in that game series than you do in this game. It doesn't matter if I don't take damage if I'm not giving any damage either. Avoiding all damage doesn't matter if I'm not hurting her. I have options. If I want to leave and have to walk all the way back in here, I can go to the warp zone from the place in the forest that leads there and start trying to take on the gauntlet of bosses that exist in that area. I bought the Dreamstone earlier from that guy, or I don't know if I bought it or if I maybe couldn't afford it, so I could grind up money to buy that if I don't already have it, and then go do the quest that's involved with that, which I think involves the boss. I've got a little bit more power, health, etc. than I did before when I was fighting the fish boss before, so I could try that again. But this is the problem. The game has fast travel in the warp zone and warp crystals, but it's exceedingly stingy with where they are. So anytime that I'm this deep into an area, it's like, well, I can choose to leave, but then I have to walk all the way back in through all the spikes and everything else that's in my way to get here. And it just doesn't wind up feeling worth it. This stupid bouncing book. This would be so much better if I could kill it, even if it took a lot of hits. Even if I could just hit stun it. But no, it's just an invincible giant hitbox that you have no choice but to try to avoid. Like, if literally any of the giant damage hitboxes that get thrown at you in the second phase of this fight could be in some way interrupted or destroyed, this would be so much better of a boss fight. And it wouldn't feel nearly as much like garbage. Yeah, there was no avoiding at least one of those. I just had a million bullets all headed for me at the same time. All in my tiny bit of space that I was in. Oh, come on, I jumped over that. Walk all the way back up. Get around. This game has one thing in common with Curse of the Moon 2, every single boss in Curse of the Moon 2 has this really long cutscene before you get to fight it that you have to wait around through every single time that you have to retry it. Just like this, but without all the text boxes. Oh, what the heck? Why did I let that hit me? Yeah. There was no dodging that. Or that. Like, the game overall, this game overall has a good restart time. You know, it's like, you died, push right, you retry, you're instantly at the save point again. But the level design and the boss design, with having to walk through what I just did, or sometimes an entire gauntlet of things between the save point and the boss, or having to wait around with the boss, kind of sabotages that instant retry feel. And in this case, it's especially bad because it's not like I'm having to get through some kind of challenge to reach the boss like I did with that, like, windy eyeball tunnel boss. No, it's just I have to sit around and wait long enough to get to fight her again. And it's like, why? Why can I not skip that? Like, the cutscene is meaningful the very first time, and never again. Yeah, wow. Just fill the entire screen with the bullets, why don't you? It's like, it feels like complete luck whether or not there's a pattern that I can at all dodge. What makes you famous? I've never heard of you before. I mean, I got a text at the intro of this area that said this was House of Ruth, but not even the text of the zones indicated that you were a witch or that you were famous. Not a single NPC references this person. So I guess she's only famous in her own head. Hoping to hit her with distant lightning on the phase transition so that I can more easily avoid the book, but I don't know that I have that option. Maybe I can try using Soul Blazer. I just kind of don't want to take that first hit. Oh, well, I walked into her immediately afterwards, so that was completely pointless in a way. Wasn't sure I would clear all of those. What the heck? There's not much after his invincibility, if you can't tell. There's just that, like, brief 2 or 3 frames that you're making the I got hurt sound, and after that you're open to get hit again and again. I don't think there's any way to use after hit invulnerability to, like, absorb a couple of bullets. I think it makes sure that every single touch, every single sprite you touch hurts you, no matter how quickly between there are. like, all of that was undodgeable. All of that was impossible for me to avoid. Which is just great, you know? If I don't feel like this try goes well, I'm gonna backtrack and look for something else to do, just so I'm not spending the entire hour fighting this boss. Although, to be perfectly clear, that is kind of a late game Cast in the Darkness experience. Fighting the boss for an hour or two until it finally you manage to kill it. That's not it? Thought it would be. Oh, and I turned around the wrong way that time, so even though it's supposed to seek the target, it didn't. That's great. Yeah, there were too many bullets on screen. I couldn't do anything about it. Okay. Let's go somewhere else. Let's see just how much backtracking I have to do to go somewhere else. So there's this. And, well, I walked into a spike. That's not a good. Door zone. And, well, I don't have to do all the work of backtracking, but yeah, I have to walk through all that. I guess that's okay. Oh yeah, do I have the Dreamstone? I don't think I was able to afford it, actually. No, I don't think I have it. Alright. And I think it costs like 20,000, so I don't have anywhere near enough money for it either. So let's just go and try to fight something at the Crystal Tower, I guess. At least get a taste of what's over there. Why is a werewolf carrying silver coins? Wasn't there a warp point right here somewhere? Maybe not. I might have been better going to the right rather than the left. Oh well. I know I'll reach one eventually, it's fine. was pretty sure that was a place I already been to, but I wanted to double check. Here it is. Not too hard to reach. Alright, so now let's go look at this tower here. Treasure chest I can't open. Crystal. Right. So my recollection, however vague, is that what you have to do is beat all of the bosses in this tower in order to open that treasure chest. I don't know what's up with this guy. I think I might have to fight him to make anywhere else available. There's supposed to be some blocks that let you go higher up in this area, but I don't know. Alright, stand under this crystal and a boss fight appears. Soul Blazer doesn't seem to be able to hit him, which is weird. Because I know regular attacks won't hurt him, but Gungnir's Thunder does. So oh, okay. You can only hurt him at the mask, I guess. Which is kind of hard to reach. Yeah, this is kind of why I wasn't sure about doing this yet. How do I hit him without taking damage? Yeah, my stats are just too low for this. I need a lot more defense and a lot more attack. Defense and or health. Because that guy was tearing off like a fourth or more of my health per hit. I guess I'll go back to the cave and try the fish boss. Like, this is kind of a different experience from most Metroidvanias, because it's not a matter of I can't go here or I can't go there, but more that the level of difficulty here, because of my current stats, is way too high, so while I technically can do this, I shouldn't try until I can come back with something better. This isn't it. I want to say it's this way. It's really unfortunate this game doesn't have an actual map of any kind. Alright, I think this is the right way. No. It's the other pool of water, wherever that is. I don't think it's through this door. No, it's not. Maybe it's up this way. Yeah, this is it. was bound to happen. Okay. Let's just wait, kill the bat, then do the jump. Sunken Temple. This place has some excellent music, I have to say. It's refreshing to get into this music. And then you get killed by a trap spike and it's interrupted. Just great. Oh, come on. I should be better than that. I have to guess that Ruth's house is supposed to come after this, given that one of the painting enemies in Ruth's house that looks like something from somewhere else looks like something from here. I don't know. Oh! Huh. Thought I needed to do something else to get here. What's with this place? Lots of falling spikes. Cool. Any of those falling? No? Yep, those are those. There you go. I thought for sure that guy would come back this way at some point. Oh, there he is. I really want to fight fair against that guy. Not with spikes all over the place. There we go. Have to watch out that that doesn't hit you in the middle. I'm trying to do the jump. Okay, what does this do? Okay, that just makes a platform. That's good. I think I can kill that guy from here. I had a few dropped frames there. I'm not sure what that's about. There we go. Oh. Look at that, it's a Super Metroid reference. Alright, so this is where you're supposed to go after you kill both bosses. I thought that was the case, but I guess I forgot the nature of how you're supposed to do, of how it works, I guess. Good for future reference, but not good in that I wasted all the effort to get there. instead of that, I think this is the way to the fish boss. I don't really remember which way is which, but hopefully. Yeah, this is the way. I can pretty much ignore damage here because of the save point. Okay, let's get to this garbage again. Like, is it worse to have this annoying gameplay on the way to the fish boss, or to have a cutscene on the way to Ruth? I don't know. Seems like the lightning hurts it regardless of its... That's kind of nice. So lightning hurts it whether it's vulnerable or not. Wow. Amazing. Okay. So you're supposed to have Gungnir to fight the fish boss, I guess. And that's just all there is to it. Rushing water somewhere in the temple. Ow. Alright, straight back to where I was earlier. I am so glad that I went and got Gungnir before fighting this boss, though. I think I've been this way already. Yeah. Cheeps. This is not the way. I want to return to that save point that's before... Yeah, this way. Alright. So now I can go get a reward for my work. Possibly. Said reward might be a boss, I don't really remember. But even if it is, it could very well be more manageable than Ruth. So... I don't understand how this is a puzzle, but you just have to hit the right one first and then the left one? Like, okay guys, whatever. Would you... Okay, that one doesn't drop. I thought that was a dropping spike. I know these are. There we go. If I'd gone right away with no hesitation, I would have been able to get across, but since I hesitated, I was like, let's just wait out the whole time. This guy just throws spells out until he dies. and look at that. Now that I've killed both bosses, there's plenty of water here. The white orb. I don't remember what the white orb is good for, but I'm sure I need it for some reason. Okay, so the reason this is set up this way is to make this jump kind of harrowing, since you don't have the platform to go with. And yeah, I have to walk all the way back out before I get a chance to save. So that means dealing with all of the things here, including a bunch of instant death falling spikes. And just instant death in general. Oh, now you're a falling spike, huh? Whatever, I was ready for you. Okay. Almost there. Okay, what is the white orb and what is it for? Question mark. How very helpful. Oh well, I have it now. I gained one boss heart from that, which is a little more health. I guess I'll go back to the warp zone from the sunken cave and try progressing in the castle proper. Don't really know what else to do at this point. I just flat out need better equipment for the Ruth boss fight, and especially to do anything in the Crystal Tower. Alright. Gonna go ahead and save here because I don't remember exactly how far away from the warp point in Windy Ruins the save point is going to be. Yeah, this is the gauntlet that preceded the eyeball boss. Oh, well, that almost got saved. Save point. Is there a save point? There is. Okay, good. Below me is the save point that I was at before this point. Lion room. I've been through that already. I want to say that I've fought the boss that's left from there. I've probably done whatever else is over there. I could be wrong, though. I don't think I've been up this way, though. Oh, no, I have. Okay, so this is the optional way. The other way with the boss that I seem to recall fighting was the intended route to well, not intended, but the route to progression. Alright. Oh, I thought I killed you. I guess I haven't beaten this boss yet. Well, don't really know how I'm meant to dodge the falling swords, given that they're just kind of randomly placed. Well, that was an embarrassing death to collision damage. I think I might be actually overstated for fighting this guy to the point where he's nowhere near as hard as he otherwise would be, which is very nice. Especially considering that I keep taking damage on my way to him. I'm not sure, but I think you take collision damage from the shield, even though that makes no sense at all. I was too far away casting that. There we go. Really? This is kind of obnoxious. Let's lure the shield as far this way as possible. Got it. I guess he was a ghost too. Alright, progress. And a really obvious Mega Man door. Bro Sword. I think what I have now is better than that, but we'll see. Sorcerer's Quarters. Oh boy. Yeah, remember those rhythm spikes? They're just kind of a thing you have to deal with now. Now I have to refight the boss. I guess next time I kill him I better run all the way back to the previous save point, because we can't be bothered to put a save point after our difficult boss, can we? What the heck? Come on. How did that not hit the ghost that was right in front of me? That makes no sense. Okay, good. Got it. Okay, so go back and save, and then I can proceed to the Sorcerer's Quarters. Yeesh. It's not that it's hard to go back and save, it's just that the game is kind of obnoxious about this sort of thing. There's no really good reason to be. Oh, that's tricky. So you regain your double jump when you hit one of the crumbling blocks, but you have to kind of be holding... Oh, also that's time, because video games. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do there. Gonna give reaching a save point in Sorcerer's Quarters one more try, and then I will quit for today. I guess I needed to be rid of that particular crumbly block before I moved up there. I don't know. I said one more try, but I meant two. It's not quite 11 yet. At least I don't have to do the platforming to get up there anymore. That button just stays pressed, which is very nice. Really? It wants you to do something very specific, but what exactly it is not easy to obtain. Oh, come on. How did I not make that? you populate your reward room with spikes anyway? Okay, so I think I should get rid of that. Okay. It wanted me to do that exact sequence of jumps. Anything else and you die. Sword brother. This sword is alive? So I'm pretty sure that the bro sword has some kind of spell which is closely associated with it. But I don't have that spell, and Gungnir is objectively stronger, so... I think perhaps in theory I wasn't supposed to get here for the first time with Gungnir in tow. I don't know. This is just a preview, but welcome to the land of timed buttons. I'm pretty sure that at least the rotatey spike ball does not instant kill you. I can't actually get up here though, so what is the point of this? Oh. Well. I think that about sums that up. Okay, well, if you have been watching, thank you for watching. I've got to call it a day for now. But I'll be back next week, I suppose. Farewell for now.